Joe Munoz here, OneStepPrep.com. Hey, so check it out, guys. One of the things that has recently kind of come up is the fact that there are two different thrust modes which are variable and fixed. It means exactly what it sounds like, right? So fixed thrust is that the thrust is fixed, and of course your pitch will vary to maintain speed, and the alternative to that would be a variable thrust mode where your thrust varies, and of course that is to maintain speed as opposed to the pitch. Now the reason I'm bringing this up is because recently I was in a 7.3 NG sim. Both the 320 and the 7.3, by the way, have these different thrust modes. But when you're operating single engine in the 7.3 and you have the auto throttle disengaged, and you get issued a descent clearance and you push level change, remember the auto throttle is disconnected and the aircraft won't descend unless there is a thrust reduction. So think about when you are actually in normal flight, two engines, and you get issued a descent clearance, you set the altitude in the MCP and you select level change likely, and the thrust comes back to idle and the nose pitches over. Well, guess what? If the auto throttle is not engaged, then you become the auto throttle and you have to manually reduce thrust. So the point I'm making is be mindful of this, particularly on your single engine operations. There is no auto throttle. You are the auto throttle, and selection of level change will require a manual thrust reduction because level change uses fixed thrust. The thrust will come back and pitch will vary to maintain speed, and therefore you need to be the manual selection of that thrust to the new fixed setting. The auto throttle, of course, would normally do that, but in a single engine environment, it's all up to you. Hope that helps, and I hope to find you here in a classroom with us. This is one of our classrooms here in Miami. We have two. This is about 14 or so pilots comfortably. On the other side here, we have another one, which is about 24 or so pilots comfortably. Sometimes we can stretch it a little bit more than that. But we hope to see you here, man. And if we can help you, please reach out. It's the number one, OneStepPrep.com. We are professional aviation crew training. We specialize specifically in the 737 NG Classic and the A320. We do have a course as well for CRJ. Many things coming. Many things coming. Okay, we're constantly working on new stuff. A lot of stuff in Spanish. We also have, of course, the flight attendant program. We have the interview prep program, fundamentals of instruction for those of you that are instructors. All these different tools are here for you. Why? Because we don't like, Juan and myself, the CBT, the boring computer-based training CBT tragedy. That's what I like to call it, okay? I like instructor-led training. Perhaps you do as well. And if you want to work with us in that type of environment, please visit us, OneStepPrep.com. Can't wait to see you. Can't wait to work with you. Come visit us here in Miami or visit us online at the website. You know it. JJ Team, we're here for you.